taking long. So now I'm back spitting that he could pass a polygraph. That Reverend Run rocking Adidas out on Hollis ass. That FOI Marcus Garvey, Nicky Tesla. I shock you like an ill electric field, J Electra.
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. We've got baseball on the show. It's the expansion era Boomers and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
That's just waiting.
About to get started here, and the starter for Toronto, Kevin Gausman.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
At the belt and fires.
No, that's low.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And foul ball. That one not close. 3-2 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now here is Tony Gwynn. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Runner on the go. Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That in third. The center fielder, number 24.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a ball popped up. Guerrero in position. And it's caught for the out. Now we take a look at that stacked lineup of legendary players for the expansion era Boomers. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Sliced hard but foul. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And now Jim Thome. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Two on, 2 outs. Close but called a ball. And now it's even 1-1. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Late on that fastball.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. First and second, 2 down, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And that's outside. And now it's 3-2. Eddie Murray in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Right-hander kick steals. That one ripped. Going, gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 3-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. Next to hit, Eddie Murray. That one at 95, missed up top. 1-0. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. And that just misses. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And here is Mike Piazza. Top of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Back now in Toronto. And on the hill here today, Catfish Hunter. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now for the Jays, George Springer. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And misses inside.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And that's in there at the knees.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Hit connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Batting second,
Spencer Horwitz next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch misses. Hunter, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. 1 out, bases empty. That one inside, and the count is 2-0. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on pitchers the game goes on.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the slider just misses. Foul ball. Ball to strike. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. He handles it himself. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move to the second in Toronto. It's a lead for the expansion era. 3-0. Top of the second, stepping in the long ball threat, Cal Ripken Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And the 1-0. Foul ball there.
We'll always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we think about the shortstop position.
Righty to the plate. Hard hit left side. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
At the plate, Joe Morgan. And that one fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Popped up to the left into foul ground, drifts towards it. Out number 2.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So the lineup flips over. Ricky Henderson, the next to hit. That just misses. Ball one. Henderson throws left, bats right. 31 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The pitch. That one the other way. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
2 outs, runner at first. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tony Gwynn. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Gausman throws over.
No,
Ricky dives back in.
One-0.
Pitch out, but no action. Popped up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Dalton Varsho. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Big snap center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And the righty deals.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
The pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Henderson on the move. Henderson pulls that one down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jason Snyder.
Now it's the DH. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. Piazza too late for that one. And he deals. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. Now a long throw home. Safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. one finds the zone. Strike one. Man at first, one away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Here comes a pitch.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now it's going to be number 9. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. The Blue Jays trailing by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, left side, and that's a fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Just a blue pit behind third right there. That's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Now a chance for Leo Jimenez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Ken Griffey Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Mike Schmidt. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fought off foul. Ball to strike. And another ball. And a pitch. Off the mark there. Ball 3. And a pitch. And there's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Tomey at the plate and takes high there.
Counts 1-0.
That one off the mark. Ball 2.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Schmidt gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 6-1.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Eddie Murray. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Oh, he throws it away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Kicks and fires. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brendan Little.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now it's the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
That one misses, and now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
On the ground, 2 ball. Slings to second. A double play, and the first batter he faces in relief.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Morgan stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
One and one.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it, and the runner holds. And that's in the dirt. Two outs. Just off the outside part of the plate. Ricky Henderson hitting on deck circle. And now the lefty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. 0-1. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 0-2. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Gwynn stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
2-0. And another ball. Ken Griffey Jr. to bat next. And the pitch. And now 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Bases full, 2 gone. Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Little chopper rolls foul. Morgan, the runner at third. Henderson at second. Gwynn on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-1. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. The line to the pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. On to Murray. That takes care of Springer.
Now batting, second baseman, Spencer.
And next for Toronto, Spencer Horwitz. And first offering is fouled off. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and there are two down.
Well, clearly just anxious right
Now
there,
back.
and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Vladdy batting for the second time, and that's strike one. There's a swing and a drive. Gwynn makes his way towards it, and that will end the inning.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Start of the fourth.
Leading
Here's
off
some real power
the
at the
third
plate. Mike Schmidt.
Mike Schmidt.
And Mike Schmidt had the rare blend of elite defense and big-time power. An 8-time National League home run leader. Only Babe Ruth has more home run titles. The 1-0. On the ground to third. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jim.
Next is the designated hitter, Jim Thome. First pitch, not close. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he grounds one back up the middle. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
And here is Eddie Murray. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Yarbrough, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a ball. Next pitch is outside. Mike Piazza in the on deck circle. Two outs. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that one finds its way through.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Man at first. Mike Piazza digs in now. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. The shortstop takes the ball. That one ripped right center field. Varsho going back, and it bangs off the top of the wall. One run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 9-1.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. And first offering is fouled off. Ripken stands at second with 2 gone. Boots it. No throw. That's an error, and everyone is safe.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. 1 for 2. Chopped left side. Throws across the diamond. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. We're midway in the 4th. The Boomers lead it 9-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, and now it's Dalton Varsho. Hunter back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground to short. Ripken sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher,
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Fly to left his first time. There's a strike.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. And
That's
now the
ball.
count is even.
1-1.
Just missed.
You got 2 balls.
The
1
Jays
strike.
with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The kick, the 3-2. Bounced up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Next to hit, number 36.
Inside.
This is off the inside, and that's ball 1. Righty delivers. That one fouled off. Just
Outside, that's
missed.
the ball.
It's a good take.
Ground ball could be 2. The underhand flip to Morgan. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. The Boomers are on top 9-1. Back now in Toronto. Ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tony Gwynn. As the lefty gets to work. That's a strike. You'd be hard-pressed to find a better contact hitter than Tony Gwynn. The ball basically stood still for him. If it's near the plate, he'd get the barrel on it. And the lefty with the 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Usually a pitcher has a plan for every at-bat, but with Gwynn, you can forget about that. Tony's going to be running the show when he's standing in the box. He's the one dictating the at-bat and pretty much hitting the ball wherever he wants to.
That misses. It's 2-2.
And with Tony, there isn't any kind of pitch that gives him problems. Whether it's movement, velocity, just doesn't really matter. For him, every pitch was a good pitch to hit.
That one to first. He'll do it himself. 1 away here in the 5th.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Hard hit, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Mike Schmidt. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Gets the outside corner with that one. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it could surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The pitch. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Piazza fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Boomers up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. So up next for Toronto, Leo Jimenez. Struck out swinging his first time. High in the air, out to right. Gwynn under it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's a lead for the expansion era. 9-1.
Leading off.
And next is the designated hitter, Jim Thome. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now if he did.
And a pitch. And that's through there for a strike. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie.
So up next, Eddie Murray. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And that's just foul. Thome gets his lead at first with nobody out. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Kicks and deals. Inside, almost got him. The punch out there. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Piazza. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them. Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on, so a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. Ball 1, no strikes. The pitch. And another ball. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Joe Morgan waiting for a turn at the plate. The Boomers up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Boomers lead it 9-1. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the right fielder, George Springer.
Well, Boog, Springer always grades well with his bat. He's been incredibly consistent at the plate in his career.
That one drifts inside. And that's in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Sends it across to first. That takes care of Springer.
Now back, second baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
And now for the Jays, Spencer Horwitz. First pitch just misses. one hammered way back there. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. He sends it out of here. It's 9-2.
That thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it flanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Gladden, batting with one down, takes a strike. One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the sixth. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The center fielder, number
Just
25.
found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Varsho in the box with one away as he takes
Ball
ball
one,
one.
no strike.
Here's a high chopper. 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Alejandro.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. This one popped up, settles under it, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. It's now a 9-2 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Yarbrough.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan, 1 for 3. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And it falls. And that turns the lineup over.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And now it's going to be Ricky Henderson. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Snap throw to first. Morgan back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And he deals. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
And now Tony Gwynn. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Next offering is downstairs. Just missed. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Schmidt. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
There's a strike. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Up the middle, the feed for 1. Out. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, number 36. Hunter back to work. And there's the strike. And a foul ball. And he'll chew. And that skips into dirt. That's outside. 2-2. And here it comes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Off the plate inside, 1-0. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. Hit hard on the ground to short. Cal gets it over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder. That's inside. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Henderson moves under it. That is the inning. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And the batter now, Jim Thome.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. Outside, and it's 1-0. Yarborough in his 6th season, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Here comes a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And another ball. Left-hand batter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. The lefty fires. To the right side, Horowitz tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So up next, Eddie Murray. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The Boomers up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 8th. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And ball 1.
That's inside.
And that one missing low. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. And that's in the dirt. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a ball and 2 strikes. Caught him looking for the K. Bottom of the 8th, and now for the Jays, Leo Jimenez.
Leo Jimenez.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball, that's upstairs.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that is ball 1. And a pitch. And a good eye there. That clips the corner.
Man, this has been impressive. Just now getting to 100 pitches as we start this 8th inning. He's given them a lot of length, and we'll see just how much longer they'll let him go.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count's full.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The right fielder, number 4, Joe Springer.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
Boog, in a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpires saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
Now here is Spencer Horwitz. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. 9th inning coming up. The Boomers are out in front here. 9-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tommy Nance.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Cal Ripken Jr. getting ready to hit. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. The pitch. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A massive home run, and they add to their lead. It's 10-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now, guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
And now Joe Morgan. And there's a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Late on that fastball. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Number 43, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Swanson getting loose as well. That one 95 to finish him off. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Out to short, Jimenez. Fires to first on the run, and he's out.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Now the number 2 hitter, Tony Gwynn. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. And it's fouled away. Goes down looking. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And now an 8-run lead at 10-2. back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Tom Henke.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Hawaii to kick the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Henke, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a forkball, and he works in a two-seamer. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Morgan fires over to first. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
The center fielder, number 25, Dalton Varsho.
He's 2 outs away. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One out, runner at second. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Popped up right side. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jay Beck.
1 out left for the Blue Jays. Now it's the DH, number 36. That one is hammered right field. Quinn going back. Oh, it's gone. It bounced off him and over the wall. It just got out of here. It's 10-4.
To do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Ernie Clement, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That clips the corner. 2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of inning number 9. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball.
Threw that fastball right
strikes.
by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. Want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
When it's over, it's seeming like